Hi everyone, and welcome back to FPL with me, Got No Skill, as we preview Game Week 17, the first round of the FPL Cup. But first, let's see if I qualified for it in Game Week 16. And with a relatively sizable score of 79, beating the average of 55, qualification for me was never really a concern. I was particularly pleased with having 3 Dream Team players, especially Son, as he and Bellerin were late transfers I made at the cost of 4 points. And all this means that I'm back inside the top 100k, as my overall rank has gone back up to around the 83,000 mark. And as for my predictions, I got 5 out of 10. And now, let's take a look at my lineup for Game Week 17, and also the first round of the FPL Cup. And this is how it's likely to look. For this game week, since I'm happy with my outfield players, the transfer I've made is a goalkeeping one, with Ryan making his way out for Lloris. And the reason for moving Ryan out is because not only does he have difficult fixtures upcoming, but also, as the Australian number 1 keeper, he could possibly miss up to 5 game weeks as he plays for Australia in the Asian Cup. Therefore, it's a move that I think needs to be done sooner or later, so for anyone else who owns him, it's probably something you should be looking at. And as for his replacement, I've gone for Lloris, as Spurs have an extended run of strong fixtures which could yield many clean sheets. Although I still think Trippier is the best defensive fantasy asset at Spurs, his fitness seems to be an ongoing issue, so for me, Lloris provides the cheapest and safest route into the Spurs defense. So now, let's move on to the captain options, which I'm still quite undecided about, as there are a few options available this game week. And adding to my indecision is also not knowing my FPL Cup opponent, but the word is, we should know very soon, and definitely before the deadline for this game week. So hopefully this is the case, as apparently a Reddit user by the name of Simwolf emailed FPL support about this issue and got the following reply. So a shout out to him or her for providing us with this info as we move on to the captain options. And the most popular captain for this game week is likely to be Harry Kane. After a great result in the Champions League to qualify for the knockout stage, and having been rested in the previous game week, Kane looks set to start against the Burnley side who have conceded the most shots out of anyone in the league. He is also in his best form this season, with 4 goals and 2 assists in the last 5 game weeks in which he started. And another captain candidate with a strong home fixture is Raheem Sterling, as City face Everton at home. Everton have only kept 1 clean sheet this season away, and with Sterling scoring 6 of his 8 goals at home to average 10.7 points per home match, he's likely to be the top midfield captain for this game week. And with a possible position change, which increases his involvement in attack, Eden Hazard could be another strong captain option in midfield as he faces Brighton away. In this corresponding fixture last season, Hazard managed to score 2 goals, and with Brighton still missing their big centre-back in Duffy, Hazard is likely to be my captain for this game week. Although he has been slightly disappointing in the last couple of game weeks, Aubameyang is also a captain I'm considering, as he faces Southampton away. Southampton have conceded 15 goals against the top 4 this season, and with 4 goals and an assist in the last 5 away fixtures, Aubameyang could further add to their pains. And finally, after his brilliant hat-trick in the previous game week, Salah is always going to be a strong and popular captain choice, regardless of his fixture. This game week, he's facing Man United at home, which isn't actually that bad a fixture, as United has still only got 2 clean sheets this season. And so with so many of the big players at the big teams having strong fixtures this game week, it's probably not the time to go for a differential captain, although one does stand out, especially with his form and his fixture. And this is none other than Felipe Anderson, who has 5 goals and an assist in the last 6 game weeks, as he faces Fulham, who have conceded the most goals out of anyone in the league. And now, let's finally move on to my predictions. So for this game week, I've got Man City, Spurs, Watford, West Ham, Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool to win, with the others resulting in draws. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Good luck for Game Week 17 and please consider subscribing.